Amazon Prime Video's The Marvelous Mrs Maisel will be coming to an end in a matter of weeks. The show charts the rise of divorced New York housewife Mrs Maisel, played by Rachel Brosnahan, to a comedy phenomenon. Season 5 was confirmed to be the last outing last year, with the news breaking shortly before the fourth run. The final season will round off the story and give both Midge and her manager Susie Meyerson, Alex Borstein, an apt send-off, with the new episodes already featuring flash-forwards to show how Midge's life looks in the future after she finally reached the pinnacle of fame. In an exclusive interview with Express.co.uk, actor Austin Basis, who plays Alvine, the head writer of The Gordon Ford Show and newcomer to the series, opened up about filming the last installment. He said, "I know Alex Borstein has been saying it's bittersweet, but it was more bitter than sweet. The actual filming of it was sweet, the ending was bitter because it's these people's journey over 6 or 7 years, 5 seasons. For us, just joining, we got on at the last stop of the train and we're just helping them pull it into the station for the final destination." Reflecting on the success of the show, Basis said it was a group effort, from the creators to the costume and set designers to the cast and beyond. Every department, and this is what I learned pretty quickly, every department top to bottom. You know what they say, above the line and below the line. They're the best there is and they're at the top of their game. Don't miss. GB News. Eamon Holmes launches fresh attack on Meghan Markle, latest, Emmerdale's Mary Goskirk attacked as Faye's true identity exposed, theory, Harry Biker's Dave a work in progress as he gives health update, insight, and when you come into that, you see how that provides an atmosphere for actors to do their best work, that really stands out. Basis said he and the other new members of the cast were welcomed onto set with open arms and considered equals to the long-serving actors, with the role proving to be a dream come true for him. Nonetheless, the part did come with some challenges, including the quick-fire repartee between the characters. Any actor will tell you, when you talk that fast and that quickly, it's quite a task, he said. I'm from New York and people talk fast, but I've been in LA for a while. I've even worked in Canada for a bit, so people talk way slower in LA and Canada than they do in New York. Basis said this fast-paced dialogue was the most challenging thing, but it was necessary for the show, which had a musicality and a rhythm to it, as well as fitting in with the comedy timing and the dramatic storytelling elements. The star explained, "It's always the most challenging thing when you come on a show and to fit it into a vibe without losing your own choices and character choices. And so coming into the show, the biggest challenge was I didn't want to stand out as someone who didn't quite fit in." Basis has also been working on a series of independent films, including the forthcoming Kanashimi, Japanese for Grief, and follows a man dealing with the loss of his father, and feature film Daruma starring disabled actors in the main roles. He said, "With a movie called Coda a couple of years ago, I think there's more being made for voices to a community that is not being represented very much. People with disabilities, chronic illnesses, and those stories are, now, being told more often, along with diversity we're now seeing on different media platforms." Adding, independent films were always pioneers, whether featuring female leads, people of color or people with disabilities. The Marvelous Mrs Maisel airs on Amazon Prime Video on Fridays.
Summer who's in our hearts red to a spot of oil, and where the sun comes up from above. Now take